Canal, calm mind.
Part 2. The Peasants. Life bound to the earth. Most medieval people were peasants tied to the land they worked. They rose with the sun and slept when darkness fell. Their customs were ancient. Fields were blessed before planting. Seeds were sown only on specific days believed to be favored by God. Many believed the earth itself was alive. Legends spoke of spirits dwelling in forests and fields, guardians of nature who punished greed and disrespect. Before harvest, prayers were whispered. After harvest, offerings were left behind. The land gave life, but it could also take it away. This bond with the earth was one of both sustenance and terror. Every shadow held a potential threat, every unexplained event a sign. Fear was a constant companion, etched into their faces as deeply as the furrows in their fields. They saw the hand of God in the sun and rain, but they saw the work of darker things in a failed crop, a sick child, or a sudden storm. In the dim light of their huts, huddled around a meager fire, they shared stories. Tales not for entertainment, but for survival. They warned their children of Jenny Greenteeth, a river hag who pulled the unwary into a watery grave. They spoke of changelings, sickly fairy imitations left in the place of a stolen human baby, a whispered explanation for a child who failed to thrive. To ward off evil, a horseshoe was nailed above the door. Spilling salt was a terrible omen, inviting the devil into your home unless a pinch was thrown over the left shoulder, into the face of the waiting demon. The wilderness was not empty. At night, travelers feared the will-o'-the-wisp, a phantom light that danced over swamps, luring them to their doom. On stormy nights, they would hear the baying of hounds and the thundering of hooves in the sky. The Wild Hunt, a ghostly procession that foretold war, plague, or the death of someone who witnessed it. They believed in werewolves, men cursed to take the form of a wolf, their humanity lost to a primal hunger. An attack on livestock was not always a simple wolf, but perhaps a neighbor living a secret, monstrous life. And it was not only the wilderness that held its ghosts. The stone castles of the lords, looming over their fields, held their own sorrows. Whispers circulated of the Grey Lady of Stonecroft, the ghost of a nobleman's wife, betrayed and left to waste away in a high tower. They said she could be seen on moonless nights, a silent, drifting shape on the battlements, her face a mask of eternal grief. For the peasants, she was a tale of the world above them, a symbol of the great, untouchable tragedies of their masters. The castle was a place of power, but at night it was just another haunted place to be shunned. Even the harvest was steeped in superstition. The last sheaf of corn was often woven into a doll,